Hello everyone, welcome to day 354 of playing chess every day for you. Let's find the game. We get the black pieces here. And we get d4, so I'll play d5. We get the queen's gambit again, so I'll decline it here and try to play knight to c6. They just develop. I'll do the same. I mean, my light squad bishop is quite weak, but at the moment I think they just blocked in their own bishop, so I can just develop and maybe try to pin and jump in here. Let's just develop. If I can pin them, if they choose not to kick me, then I can jump in and create a threat. Although I should probably try to bring out this light squad bishop long term. I could push and pin my bishop here, trying to attack this. But I think for now, let's actually go ahead and pin this knight. If they kick me, then takes, and I can jump in. Put some pressure on this. They block the pin, but I have this. Now if they take, I can take here with the check. And I'm just also adding pressure onto this pawn. This knight. And obviously bringing the queen would add even more. Now takes, they can't take my bishop because their queen hangs. And also it takes. I think I do take like this. If they capture the bishop first, then they lose the queen, obviously. Okay, that's a good move. Now takes, they can take here. But that's not really the best for me because it does really support their center. And my bishop is hanging, so I do have to either move it or if not move it, then I have to take. I don't know if I want to take. I could probably go back. I feel like I could go back and try to support a push here on e5. Although now the bishop's there, so obviously that wouldn't work at the moment. Okay, they just go ahead and take. I mean, I can just take myself. I do really like the move c5. It does look strong for me. But I think right now I need to just develop this light squad bishop somehow. Maybe just f5. They have opened up my bishop, which is good for me. They developed their light squad bishop, maybe trying to come in. I can go ahead and pin that knight and try to add some pressure to it. Maybe damage their structure a bit. I can't go here now. And I can't play here also. So let's go ahead and pin them. If they kick me, I'm kind of forced into taking, which isn't actually great for me. Because a queen trade on this square does not work at the moment. Maybe I should have just went ahead and castled. It could have been much better. Let's see if they kick me. If they kick me, though, my bishop is better, slightly. They do kick me. Now I can't just drop back. They have weakened this square. This is also weaker now. If I go this way and they kick me again, they are just completely opening up their king. Which then I could go here and try to use that. Yeah, so I could actually go to h5. If they open up their king, and then I just drop here, they can open up my rook. I'll keep the pin here. Because if this, it's a very aggressive move. It really opens up the king a lot. They won't really be able to castle either way. That would be very dangerous for them. I can keep the pin and simply just develop my queen. And maybe try to damage their structure even more here. I do like castling now, it does look strong. But if I castle, if we trade bishops after I've castled, my rook will be on the wrong file. I like this rook being open if we trade bishops. Oh, wow, they actually go for this, so let's drop here. Try to attack the bishop. If they take, they just open up my piece. That's always good. If I take here though, maybe I should think about taking away from the center, because if I do that, after I castle, my rook is already open. Attacking the knight almost. And if I take this way, I don't like that these pawns can push. Let's push Yeah, I don't like this possibility. Let's take actually like this. Even though this is probably worse, I do just like opening up my rook a lot. This is a big weakness of mine, so I have to watch out. If they push, do need to be careful. They do just attack this pawn straight away. But I can come in here and try to... I can come in here because if they take, then I take here. If I go here... I mean, they can't really move the knight to many good squares. Let's actually go ahead and attack the knight, because if they take, I take the knight. But then the knight would be protected, so let's not do that. I could just drop back this way and protect. Yeah, dropping back to protect seems good. I can't go here. Maybe this is my only move that actually works. This is a big weakness of mine, the knight. The pawn, sorry. Now if I castle, we'll be opening up the attack on the knight. And then maybe I can just play c6 and keep this very strong. They have a dark squared bishop, so I should probably try to put everything on light squares. What I missed was that they are actually forking me here. And they can win a pawn. But I don't know if it's the best move because everything's already protected. They aren't attacking this. If I play here, well, the queen can only take. And I'm nearly trapping the queen after this move. Yeah, the queen is almost trapped. I can only go here. Let's not worry about that. Let's actually go ahead and castle and attack this piece. Their bishop is blocked away right now. They have to make a knight move, and any knight move they make isn't really the best. But if they move here, I'd have this as well. So the knight can drop back, and then maybe I can actually push early and then try to put my knight here and then double up on this pawn. Seems like a good idea. But he'll just hang the pawn if they don't move. This is a big weakness for them. They've made this weakness by opening up their king by so much. My back rank is quite safe. They do jump back, but that move actually allows me to... I can't make a knight move at the moment. I can't go here, for example. But I can... My knight just has no good squares. So if I push now and then try to just move the knight here and then bring my queen, that seems like a very good plan. If they go here, well then I can protect with knight g6. They're not threatening to come in, so this is an okay move. The queen has no good moves. The bishop can't really go anywhere. It's blocked in by its own pawns. Unless it goes here. But then if it does, I have this move. Yeah, if bishop b4, I have this move. And it's a big attack on the queen. They'd end up losing a pawn with tempo on this. Yeah, my plan is just knight g6, queen f6, attacking this. If they push, I have moves like this. And I think my position would completely open up. They go for this, but I have this. I'm very happy to see that move, because now if they take here, I just take, and take. And I think that just helps me. And if the queen takes, it's probably this. They attack my bishop. It's not really an attack, it's already protected. I have this. And now they have to really think about taking on a7. And if they take on a7, I actually have the move knight here. And that just looks extremely strong with a fork. Adding another attacker onto this. And so they have to really think about taking on a7 because of knight to c6. And obviously the queen hangs. Can't go here, or here, or here. Or take. Only has a choice between queen a6 and queen takes a7. If queen a6, then I probably just take the bishop and we trade. But I am tempo up, which is good for me. My plan with bringing my queen over, doubling up on this, seems good. Let's see what they play. If queen takes, knight comes in. And the queen is in trouble because, I mean, the queen can slide up, but then I take, and that's just winning for me. The queen is not trapped. The queen can, what? Well, now I'm winning, and they resign, and that's just a fantastic win, and a big blunder from them. Let's have a look at this game. They played with a 74.9. I played an 84. I made 2 mistakes though this game. They were small mistakes, but still, they were there. But they made a huge blunder here. I played like an 1800. So, I declined the queen's gambit. Knight c6 isn't best. Knight f6 is best actually. Protecting this already. I played the wrong move order. They allow me to add some pressure onto the knight, but going back is wrong. Actually a big mistake, because I guess they just kick me away. Yeah, they can just kick me away and have a very nice chain of pawns. So I should have taken and damaged their structure. Taking there's a mistake, because I just capture. They develop. This is wrong. Knight back is actually the best move to protect this long term, and then go for this after, which makes sense. They kick me and I'm supposed to just go back to e6. Taking's wrong obviously, because I just helped them develop. That's very wrong from them though, because I just go here, and this was the best. Taking this way is still an okay move. I do open up the rook instantly, but I did see that they lose the light squared bishop here, so I can always castle this way. Yeah, right now I actually had to ignore the pawn and go here, like I said. Because let's say I go here and takes, they are protecting the knight actually, but then what do I play? I can play knight back and tempo the queen. So, I always have moves that I can play. Queen takes obviously a blunder, so no. They take actually on b7, which is good. I castle. Knight back isn't the best, because I can push. Also, queen up is best, which I don't really understand. Maybe long term it's about bringing my queen to the center here, pressuring this. Yeah, this bishop move was bad because of this move. And taking is actually the best move, but I have this. And I'm actually slightly better, even though I'm down 2 pawns here. But they blundered their queen. What they had to do here was just go here. Well, actually the most accurate move was this, because they're protecting the bishop obviously. And then I would take. And if the pawn took, I could take with the rook. But I think bishop takes is actually better here. So that'll be good for me. But instead they miss that I am actually forking them here. And they take the wrong piece. They make the wrong move, sorry, and I win their queen. And they have a piece hanging, and I am just gonna win this game easily. It's a quick win and a good win for me. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.